Josh in Wyckoff on the fan. Hi, Joshy. What's up, buddy?
What's happening, Josh?
Hey, guys, quick question. Over the last 10 years, obviously the NFL has become an offensive league, right?
That's right.
So, with that being said, does offense win championships or does defense win championships?
Well, I know the monicum is the fact that defense wins championships, and I would say that it would be hard to argue that, given the fact that right now at least 3 of the teams that are left have significant defensive presences on the field. The Giants, the 49ers, and the Ravens.
For sure. I mean, the 3 of the 4 teams that are left scored over 34 points to win their divisional round game, too.
Right.
So it's one of those things like pitching wins World Series, defense wins championships. I never bought into that as a cliche thought. I don't know, but you don't score points, you don't win.
You think about the last few MVPs in the Super Bowl, who have they been? They've been quarterbacks.
Well, it'll almost always be a quarterback or an offensive player. Almost always.
And the reason,
there's 4 guys in the history of the league that were defensive players that won it.
I know that, and maybe if the Baltimore Ravens get there, you might have another one. But I think, given the fact of the fact that Brady and Manning are still involved here, that one of those 2 are more likely than anybody else to actually win the Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, I hate that cliche generality. Defense wins championships.
But I understand what he's saying.
I mean, the New York Giants put a what spot on Green Bay? 37, right?
Right.
I mean, the San Fran New Orleans game was 70 points.
A lot of that has to do with turnovers and stuff like that.
Of course. Just listen. Here's the cliche generality. The better team will win.
That's not always the case either. That's why they play the game, Craigie.
No, I'm saying the better team that day wins the game.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a better team overall.
All right.
That particular day,
you could say,
the better team will win.
You could say overall, the San Francisco 49ers, by virtue of their 2-loss season, were a better overall team than the New York Giants, who had a 7-loss season.
You could absolutely say that. You could also then go against that and say, over the last 4 weeks, there's no one that's played more complete football than the New York Giants.
That's right.
So there's a lot of things you could say, which is why there's a whole network, centered around what you want to say, right?
Yes.
The good news is that you can start turning on SportsCenter again without hearing Tim Tebow's name that often.